Alright, we're back, and now we're entering Top Man stage. And I'm just gonna say, you know what, let's just use Rush Jet and skip this part, because I'm not in the mood to deal with all these enemies. Just take my hits. Yeah, look at all these enemies you have to deal with. Alright, see ya. Let's go to Search Snake and take care of this enemy right here. Yeah, Top Man's stage is really not difficult. It just, it has some enemies that are kind of in annoying places. Like, Top Man normally would be the first robot master you would go after, because, you know, he's very easy to beat with just the Mega Buster alone. I mean, but, well, you have to deal with so many enemies with no weapons. And here I'm equipped with plenty of weapons, like Gemini Laser, which one-shots these annoying metals, these machines. And of course we got Magnet Missile, which is the closest thing we have to a homing attack in a Megaman game. And here's a mini boss that also has ticks. Interesting. Yeah, just take care of him quickly with Search Snake. Yeah, this level's a lot quicker when you have you know, the weapons on the route I took. See, just spam Search Snake, and see, easy as that. And we have another mini boss. Search to Magnet Missile, spam it, and yeah. Yeah, overall the level, I mean, yeah, I'm in a lot of green stuff. Wonder what that means. I'm not gonna say it, but let's just say it's 420 related. That's pretty much all I could say. I think it's kind of cheap enemy placement right there, because, you know, he's shooting you in a position where you really can't defend yourself, but oh well. Spam Search Snake here. And at this point, I have Rush, which pretty much, we just say, you know what, screw the platforming, let's just get to the boss fight, and let's end this quickly. See how easy it is? I don't have to use those top spinners, and we're at the boss. Hooray! Now, I don't have Top Man's weakness, which is Hard Knuckle, but let's use Needle Cannon, because Needle Cannon, it's like the Mega Buster, but with Needle Cannon, you can spam it, and it does a little bit more damage. There's Top Man there. Yes, you're gonna get occasionally hit here sometimes if you don't time it. Just avoid the tops, just slide. You just spam Needle Cannon, you get so many shots off. You easily take him out. In fact, he's almost dead. Alright, now he's dead. Take that. And now we get, well, what mostly everyone calls the most useless weapon in the game. I'm a little unbiased on that. Alright, now we're in Shadowman stage, and we're using Top Man's weapon to do some Ballerina moves. Amazing. Yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, I'm a little unbiased when it comes to top spin, because I personally like the weapon. It does have some of its uses. I can understand why everyone thinks it's the most useless power-up, not only in Mega Man 3, but in Mega Man in general. But I find some uses here or there. And while I'm talking about that, we're taking on Proto Man. Does the same thing over and over. And now he's out of our way. So yeah, Shadowman stage. You know what? Rush. Yeah, see, like I said, like, Rush Jet just makes this game so much fun. I mean, I can understand why, you know, Rush in future games kind of got nerfed. You know, you can only go in one direction, and it's a strict path. You can't even control the speed of Rush. It's a predetermined path when you go. But oh well, this is the only game where, you know, you can use Rush at your leisure. It's fun. You can skip so many things. In fact, I'm starting to think that was intentional when the game was being developed. Alright. And you got that one up. on. And we have these annoying enemies right here. I mean, I keep saying every enemy is annoying, but these are very annoying. Sometimes when you shoot right through them and it does no damage. But Needle Cannon, pretty much one-shots them. Alright, now we have this part right here, which I highly recommend you have Magnet Missile for this part. Because of the enemy that's gonna pop at the end. Look at that. Look at that cheap enemy placement right there. Sometimes he could blindside you and knock you into that pit right there if you don't have Magnet Missile or if you don't have any good reflexes. So be on the lookout for that, and we're already at the boss. The almighty Shadowman. Let's take him on with our Ballerina moves. I know, I had to say that. Top spin, and take that. Amazing. And we collect a cool weapon, and hope you enjoy, and see you on the next part.